Thinking of starting a business in Dubai? Before you pack your bags or dive into the glitz and glamour that Dubai promises, let's unravel some of the crucial insights that might make you reconsider or at least better prepare for what lies ahead. Up until recently, Dubai was a haven for businesses due to its zero corporate tax policy.
No way.
However, as of 2023, the UAE has introduced 9% corporate tax for most businesses. Additionally, businesses are also subject to a 5% VAT, which is value-added tax, which further affects the overall financial calculations for those used to tax-free benefits. While the corporate tax rate remains competitive compared to high-tax regions like the US and Europe, it's not the tax-free scenario many entrepreneurs dream of. The new tax policy applies to global income for businesses based in the UAE, which could mean higher operational costs than anticipated. For any help, you can always reach out to us via the link below. We'll have a 30-minute Zoom meeting and make sure you're set up for success. Despite the introduction of corporate and value-added taxes, Dubai still offers significant advantages. The tax rate on income above 375,000 dirhams is 9%, but it remains at 0% below this threshold, making it an attractive landscape for startups and small businesses. Additionally, certain industries such as shipping, manufacturing, and things like this enjoy tax exemptions, aimed at encouraging specific sectors. Entrepreneurs from high-tax countries might still find Dubai appealing. The average corporate tax rate in Europe hovers around 21%. And in the US, businesses can face a combined state and federal tax rate of up to 27%. In comparison, Dubai's 9% corporate tax rate, coupled with no personal income tax and reasonable VAT, presents a considerable saving. Dubai experiences intense heat during the summer months of June to August, with temperatures soaring as high as 40 to 50 degrees Celsius. The scorching heat not only slows down the pace of life, but also significantly impacts business activities. Most residents adapt by shifting their lifestyles towards indoor environments. Expats and locals alike spend their days in air-conditioned spaces, from homes to cars to offices to malls. For outdoor workers, such as in construction, activities are often shifted to nighttime to avoid the extreme daytime temperatures. Many businesses operate at reduced capacity or hours. There's a noticeable dip in productivity as both clients and staff might be out of the country escaping the heat. In Dubai, businesses experience a significant drop in activity during summer. 93% of finance leaders in the region observe a downturn in business during this time. Companies should adapt their strategies to tackle the impact of reduced activity during these periods. While the UAE is known for its desert climate, occasionally we experience abrupt weather events like sandstorms and rare rainstorms, which can temporarily disrupt normal business operations. Such events can affect transportation and lead to a slowdown in logistics and outdoor business activities, thus impacting overall productivity. For example, just recently in 2024, Dubai had an unprecedented rainfall that caused widespread flooding. This halted transportation, submerged roads, and even disrupted operations at Dubai International Airport, one of the busiest hubs globally.
This is a view from the Dubai airport. This rain has shut down schools, it has shut down roads, grounded flights.
The storm brought over 254 millimeters, which is 10 inches of rain in some areas, showcasing an intensity not typically associated with the region. However, the UAE government handled the situation really well, and the consequences of the storm were quickly mitigated. It's important to note that such intense weather events are often forecast well in advance, allowing for some level of preparedness. Businesses and individuals are advised not to schedule important events or meetings on days predicted for heavy rainfall. Furthermore, it typically takes the city an additional 2 to 3 days to recover and restore infrastructure fully after events. But as mentioned, local authorities always have the situation under control. Have you been to Dubai yet? What are your thoughts on the local climate? Is it a little too hot for you or just perfect to get your tan on? Share your experiences down below. During Ramadan, a significant economic shift occurs, as shown by a report from Dinar Standard, which highlighted that the UAE experienced a GDP loss of approximately 1.4 billion during this period. This decline is largely attributed to the reduced business activities and shorter working hours customary during this holy month. Ramadan, the holy month of fasting for Muslims, follows a lunar calendar, so its occurrence shifts each year. During Ramadan, working hours are legally reduced and the pace of business throughout the UAE slows down significantly. Meetings and decisions may be deferred until after the Eid holiday, which is the festival for marking the end of Ramadan. Understanding and respecting the observance of Ramadan is crucial for successfully conducting business in the UAE. It demonstrates cultural sensitivity and compliance with local practices. The UAE is also a melting pot of cultures with a significant expat population. This diversity means that international holidays from various cultures, such as Diwali, Christmas and others, are often informally observed within the community and can influence business operations. Companies may find that the availability of partners or clients fluctuates during these times, affecting scheduling and planning. The usual holiday rotation looks something like this. Usual winter holidays mark the end of the previous year and the beginning of the new one. Christmas celebrations begin on December 24th, celebrated by the expat Christian community, often resulting in reduced staff levels as many travel back to their native countries to celebrate. The next holiday is New Year's Eve, which is on December 31st. As New Year's Eve is celebrated by many UAE residents, this may lead to reduced business hours. Hit the like button if you'd like to see the New Year fireworks near Burj Khalifa as much as we do. Business usually resumes on January 3rd. However, people that also celebrate Orthodox Christmas often have an extended break from December 31st to January 8th. And finally, to cap off the winter holiday season, we have Chinese New Year, which is sometime between January 21st and February 20th. Significant within the Chinese community, possibly leading to closures or reduced operations in related businesses. And of course, as previously mentioned, Ramadan, as well as dozens of other holidays from around the world. Dubai's extreme multicultural environment, while a testament to its global appeal and economic vitality, presents unique challenges for businesses, especially those new to the region. Here are some specific challenges. With over 200 nationalities present, businesses must be highly sensitive to cultural differences. What is considered a persuasive marketing strategy in one culture could be seen offensive in another. Understanding and respecting these nuances is crucial. While English is the main business language in the UAE, you have to clarify that what you're saying is correct, as some words for some people may mean something else.
Okay, decrease me there. What?
Each community may have its own expectations and legal requirements, which can vary widely. Ensuring compliance with a broad set of regulations is often more complex in such diverse environments. Hiring and managing a diverse workforce requires adaptable HR policies and practices to ensure inclusivity, equality, and effectiveness across cultural boundaries. With such a varied customer base, businesses must tailor their products and services to meet a wide array of needs and preferences, which can complicate marketing, product development, and customer service. Incidentally, this makes narrowing down your target audience a high priority. Figure out who is your primary customer and where they are located, cater to them, and you have a much higher chance to succeed. To establish a business in Dubai, you need to obtain a license and relevant governmental approvals. The cost of a business license in Dubai is more expensive than in other countries. While a company in Spain only requires a one-time license fee, in the UAE you need to renew your license every year and you need to renew your visa every 2 years. Additionally, the cost of obtaining a license is not the only expense. You need to also comply with mandatory requirements, such as having an office space, paying for governmental approvals, which can cost over 100,000 dirhams, and also paying for visa costs for your employees. Let's take the example of a crypto license. This license can cost around 21,000 dirhams as a starting price. However, this can change depending on the type of crypto activity you need. In some cases, you'll also need to pay for a registration fee of 10,000 dirhams, application fees of over 1,000 dirhams, article of association fees, which are also over 2,000 dirhams, and an establishment card, which is nearly 2,000 dirhams. Moreover, this license requires a physical office space. In DMCC, you can rent or buy an office anywhere in JLT area. However, it has to be of a certain size, so make sure you check beforehand. You'll also need to pay visa processing fees, which can go up to 10,000 dirhams if you don't know how to do the visa processes by yourself. Different crypto activities require different approvals. Some activities, such as crypto exchange, have either been suspended or are just dead licenses because you won't be able to set up a bank account with this. Some of the other activities, approval time is shorter and also cost less, so you need to evaluate beforehand which crypto activity is best for you. All in all, you need to consider all the potential costs associated with opening a business of your choice and diligently comply with various laws to ensure that you are successful. Always do your research.